Alright, remember when a couple days ago I made a video talking about the Cole CAUFIELD situation and how it was gonna be just a long summer because of all the rumors and all of that, because of everybody going out there saying stuff about whether if Cole CAUFIELD will stay in Montreal or not. Well, it already started and it gotten even worse than it was last week. Remember I said when there were some rumors and some talks about Cole CAUFIELD getting traded to the Arizona Coyotes for Clayton Keller. Some people said that the Philadelphia Flyers were going to offer sheet Cole CAUFIELD for like $11 million or something like that. Well, now it got to an whole other level. All right, it got to a whole other level because people have started to harass Cole CAUFIELD in his live streams with his dog. Some of you may know it. Cole CAUFIELD has a dog. It's the dog of the CAUFIELD family, and it has an Instagram. Cole CAUFIELD makes a couple of posts. He does live streams over there sometimes. And in the last 2 days, he made a couple of them, and some people started to have fun in his chat. Oh, Cole CAUFIELD, are you signing an extension? When are you signing? Blah, 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 blah. It's pretty normal for fans to ask this because they want him to stay, and they have no infos on it whatsoever. So fair enough. I get it. And in one of the live streams, somebody asked Pet Olive, his dog, if you're staying in Montreal. And he did it. Roll the clip. Like you guys could see on the screen, the chat was going off crazy about the contract extension. I think that every single messages in the chats were about the contract. We don't even know if he was reading the chat or not. And the dog was sleeping. So it's like pretty fair just to pet him. It could have been just a coincidence that he did it right after the message popped out on the chat. And I think it was, honestly. And here it came. 144 articles about CAUFIELD petting his dog. CAUFIELD gave an hint that he was gonna stay in Montreal, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, chat was all about the contract, and it was going down so fast that he probably didn't even see the message. Yes, he did pet the dog, but that does not mean anything. I mean, everybody who has a dog does it. The fact that he did it right after the message popped in the chat was probably just a coincidence. And I know most of the fans are trolling with this, but like, we've seen so many articles talking about this. They talked about it on TV. Can you believe that? And it's not the end of the story, because the day after, aka yesterday, Cole CAUFIELD made another appearance on the live stream on Olive's account. And the fans were asking the same things. Contract this, contract. And because that the other clip went viral, people were asking him to do stuff to give hints about his future in Montreal. Pet Olive if you're staying in Montreal. Smile if you're staying in Montreal. Do this if you're staying in Montreal. And then one particular one came in and it said, kiss Olive if you're staying in Montreal. And Cole himself asked the woman that was with him to read it out loud because he couldn't see it properly. The woman said it. I don't know if it's his mom, his auntie or something. Kiss Olive if you're staying in Montreal. And CAUFIELD made a pretty weird face and it went completely viral again. Articles after articles after articles. Roll the clip.
Read that. Give Olive a kiss if you're staying in Montreal.
So yeah, what does that face mean? It could mean 155 things. But again, it made its way all over the internet. People making articles. They talked about it on TV. People were retweeting like crazy. Oh my god, CAUFIELD wants to leave because he made a weird face in a live stream on his dog's Instagram. Come on, man. Come on. Like I said, this face could mean 155 different things. It could mean, no, I'm not staying in Montreal. Yes, 100%. But it could also mean, oh no, I'm not kissing the dog. It could also mean I can't talk about it. It could also mean, bro, y'all are annoying as hell. And it could also mean, and that's what's most likely in my opinion, no, I did that yesterday. It got out of proportion. It went completely viral, so I'm not doing it again. Do y'all seriously think that the players don't have social media? He probably saw it, that what he did went viral on social media. He probably didn't expect people to make articles about this. And when he got asked to do it again, he made a face like, no, I'm not doing that again. And started laughing with his mom out loud. So yeah, I think y'all are taking this a bit too far, like for real. And like I said again, I know a lot of people are trolling with this, like most of the fans knows that this doesn't mean anything, but it's the simple fact that many people made articles talking about this and he talked about it on TV. Drives me absolutely nuts to think about it. And some people talked about it on my Discord as well. By the way, if you want to join my Discord, the link will be in the description down below. Yes, Cole Caulfield still hasn't signed his contract, but there's plenty of time left for him to sign it. People are scared of an offer sheet because of what happened with Jesperi Kotkaniemi, but offer sheets are really unlikely happening in the NHL. I mean, just look, last year, Jason Robertson was an RFA for a very long time. Same thing for Jake Ottinger. Nobody offer sheeted them. The year before that, Brady Tkachuk. A couple of years before, William Nylander. They all signed up really late in the summer. There's no rush. And even if there's an offer sheet that is going to happen in the summer, the Montreal Canadiens will probably just match it. So the chances that Cole Caulfield will leave Montreal are very slim. So everybody can just calm down. Like, this is getting annoying. Like, it's getting annoying for us. Can you imagine for him? And if he decides to leave, you might be the reason on why he decides to leave, because y'all are annoying as hell. Like I said, Brady Tkachuk signed his contract when he was an RFA with the Ottawa Senators during training camp. I think that the preseason games were started when he signed his contract. Look at Jason Robertson and Jake Ottinger last year. When they signed their contract, it was almost September. William Nylander, when he was an RFA with the Toronto Maple Leafs, signed his contract in November. So there is still a ton of time for Cole Caulfield to sign with the Montreal Canadiens. It will happen. You'll wake up one day and you'll see, oh my God, Caulfield signed his contract extension. And even if he decides to leave for some reason, you can't do nothing about it. It's a part of the game. And there's no inside information coming from anybody that said that Cole Caulfield wants to leave Montreal. Jeff Gorton, Kent Hughes, even Jeff Molson said that it was going to happen when it's going to happen and not to be worried. And if they said that, it's probably because they know that Caulfield wants to stay and he wants to be a Montreal Canadiens. Jeff Molson said that it could happen any day from now. Probably because they know more than us, because they're the one negotiating the contract. And like I said, if Caulfield asked for a trade and said to the Montreal Canadiens management that he wanted to leave, some insiders wouldn't know about it already, and Kent Hughes, Jeff Gorton, and Jeff Molson wouldn't have said that they were confident that Caulfield was gonna sign and it was gonna happen. And even his good buddy Nick Suzuki, also captain of the Montreal Canadiens, was on the air of TSN 690 this morning alongside Connor McKenna and Sean Storr, and they addressed the Cole Caulfield contract situation, and Nick Suzuki reassured the fans about the negotiation of Caulfield's contract. He said, "I'm not worried about any of this, and I don't think people should worry. It's part of the business, and we still have plenty of time for a deal to be signed before the start of the season." So yes, of course, Suzuki and Caulfield probably talked about it multiple times, and Suzuki just said that he knows that Caulfield will re-sign with the Habs. So yeah, everybody calm down. Just be chill about it. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. You'll wake up someday, like I said, and Caulfield will sign his contract. Stop overlooking at everything he does. It's just getting annoying for fans and probably for him as well. Kent Hughes right now is probably dealing with the draft that's coming really fast. Caulfield is enjoying his summer with his family, rehabbing from his injury. They'll get back to negotiations during the summer. No need to worry about it. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, share, do anything as you want, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later for another video. Have a nice rest of your day, and bye-bye.